How's it going, everybody? Nathan, this MRE here. Today we have a very special ration. This one is a big one. This is a Slovenian ration. And it is like seriously big. It barely fits in the damn camera, right? This is a Type C combat ration. This is 24-hour. This also has expiration of best before of 10/11/2019, so it's slightly out of date. In MRE world, that's not really very far out of date at all. Has the whole menu listed here, but as usual, we're not going to read that off. I have done one of these before in the past, but it was a different menu. This one has some different fish things in it. Still new. If you guys want the knife, links in the description. Let's go ahead and hack her open, see what we got. The knife's sharp. Let's give it that. I see some crumbs in here. Hopefully that works out for us. The crumbs are probably from a crisp bread, probably from that one. Hopefully that's all it is. Looks like it. So we have mineral vitamin D drink. We have, let's shove this back here. A fruit bar with added vitamins. Interesting. Interesting. Here we have some instant tea with lemon. Makes 800 mils, so makes quite a bit. Ho ho. Ho ho. We have, looks to be some sort of fish or sardines. We'll wait just a little bit to open that up. We'll come back to it when we open everything else up. We have some chocolate. Alright. And here's our crisp breads, even though I picked them up earlier. Yeah, this one's got some crumbs coming off of it. Looks like these are both the same. Now a lot of times you get like a light and a dark. Looks like that's not the case on this. The 55-gram packs. Should be very interesting. Those are always good for pates and things. Now here we have something I wasn't quite expecting, some travel lunches. And this one is, alright, so the first one is mushroom, it says mushroom pot with pasta, dehydrated obviously. Next one is the fruit with milk muesli. Next one is the chocolate. It's like a chocolate mousse. When I sit up, focus it on here. Let me see here. So it says beans and vegetables medley pouch, which it translated to, oh no. Okay, damn, that's a big ration. So it has some jomipsa, I've seen these before, mains in it. And you see a lot of these, there's some South American countries using these, there is a lot of European countries use this company, and even the newer German substitute rations in the bags started using these mains. So we have a ration heater for this. That'll be convenient. Here's our beans and vegetables medley. But the other one still said mushroom pasta, mushroom pot pasta. And here it has it listed as pasta porcini. I'm not really sure. Interesting. So we have another tuna. So we have, one of these is a fish pate. The other one's, this is going to be the fish with vegetables. Right? Be interesting. We have a pouch of the silverware. Got a little hole in the bottom of it. That's still fine. We got a little knife, a spoon and forks, and napkins. We have some more packs of this dehydrated milk, or essentially coffee creamer. We have some ISO Whey Zero protein drink with native whey isolate, glutamate, and sweeteners. It's chocolate flavored. That's interesting. What the heck is this? And we got a piece or a thing of jam over here. It got squished, but was it leaking? I don't think it was. This would be apricot. I don't know. I think it's just delaminating a little bit. But what is this? This is our trash bag. There's a P38, or a little smaller than a P38 can opener. Has some windproof, waterproof matches. I've never actually seen these before, I don't think. Get these out and strike one. Well, let's see what else is in here, for we'll strike one here in a second. We have some Orbit sweet mint gum. We have 2 coffees. We have hand sanitizer, tissue. We have 3 of those. We have the coffee and coffee whitener. And it looks to be more of a German style instant, right? So that's all interesting, because there's coffee here too. I guess depends on what you're into, really. I think kava is coffee. I'm almost certain it is. It will be yep, instant coffee. So it's almost like an additional ration or accessory pack, you might say, along with it. I've never seen these matches before either. Take a look at those. That's interesting. Is there anything to strike this bad boy on? There's not actually a stove in here. I think it's more than likely they give the soldiers their own stove to carry with them. Jeez. Got some pretty small fingers to get in there. There it is. Well, I guess we'll use that one first, huh? So I can't really take that out without ripping it. Carefully monitor lit matches. This is made in actually Washington. Tukwila, Washington State. That's interesting. So let's fire one of these bad boys up to see if they even work. And we'll move on. And it's in like a little baggie, but it's not. It's a strange one. Maybe it is sealed. It's sealed, but it's not a Ziploc. Look at that. It's three different striking pads. It works a lot better than most do. It's pretty windproof. Holy cow, look at all the smoke. Blow that bad boy out. Let's set that down here out of the way so I don't burn the damn house down. It smells like straight out fireworks, to be totally honest with you. But it's like they work very well. Cram those back in there. We don't need that. We're not going to need the P38 today, or similar equivalent. Let's see what this is. So this is another drink mix, the way it looks. Oh, they're tabs. Okay. Vitamin tabs. These are strawberry. Interesting. Like a vitamin C type situation. B6 and B2. C, B3, B6, B1. Okay. We got you. And that was another fruit bar. I think they're exactly the same thing. And that's going to be it. Okay. So let's get some water, a lot of water. A lot of water. Heat it up in our kettle. And let's see, I am a little bit disappointed not to getting actually pate, but we have our fish pate. So let's just run with it. Alright, so we got a whole table full, that's for sure. So let's start off with a few things here. Start off with the old hand Sandy wipe. And we're gonna go ahead and mix up all the mains here and get everything that needs to be heated up. Things pretty good. Pretty hard to rip. Got a lot of moisture on it. That has a little bit of alcohol smell to it, but really very, very mild. Not bad whatsoever. I've had wipes that were just horrible smelling. Okay, let's start off with this guy first. Very first thing, get the old ration heater going. Now, these mains from that company, Jim Ipsa, are not known to be real good at all. I think that's he's made. Almost certain that's he made these. Yep, Jim Ipsa right there. So this thing's probably still good. Yeah, good till 10 in 2020, which is 3 months from now, essentially. Right? So not bad. Let's go ahead and blast her in there. And these ration heaters usually work pretty efficient. So we have the fill line right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me get some cold water. The problem is you can't see through the bag. Alright? To see how much water is. You can kind of see through it a little bit. That's probably good enough. Let's go ahead and just put him over here. Let's give him the full treatment. There's no sticky label to peel. Give it a little shuffle. And we'll just set him off to the side there where he's leaning up just a smidge. I can already hear it taking off. Oh, geez. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Don't smell too bad. Not super toxic. Let me give you a little bit of this. We'll straighten her up a little bit. Alright, so next thing up, we got our kettle full of hot water sitting here. This is our dessert, chocolate dessert. That is one's pasta and one's muesli. I can't remember. One way to find out, right? One way to find out. And these travel lunches have a tear notch, but they don't always tear off real good. Pop the top over here off the tray. So there's the pasta. It's definitely mushroom pasta. You can definitely smell it. It smells a little funky. I mean, these don't go bad. What is the expiration date on this bad boy? No, it actually says 2019. That's before 11/20/2019. Still smells good. It's freeze dried. I thought all these travel lunches lasted literally forever. What was the situation with these now? There was no line on these bags at all. I can remember. The bottom is gusseted. Say how many mil. Egg noodles, 5-10 minutes, 350 mil. Well, it's kind of hard to measure coming out of this. Hope that wasn't too much, but I doubt it. Hopefully. We're about to find out, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead and crunch this down. Put that back out of the way. Next up's going to be, I believe, our muesli. And the muesli, usually you mix that to your liking. Let me pop the gusset open on the bottom of this bad boy. And that says mix hot or cold water. Let's give her a little bit, mix it. Kind of do a test run like that. And these are the bigger oats. Like I very much prefer. I mean, the finer oats are just kind of turning to mush when you mix it all up. I think we're going to put just a very little bit more water in there because it's going to soak all that up quickly. I'm really worried about the pasta. We might have run that. Put too much water in it, but you just don't know. All right, there's that. Do the same thing with it. We're gonna crunch it, fold it down, set it over there, and the last ones are chocolate mousse. It's pretty much like chocolate powder. It smells like chocolate powder because it is chocolate powder. The same thing on the bottom of it. Let's pop the gusset so we can self-stand it, and let's see how much it says. So this is a very little bit of water, 130 to 165 mil. Let's go real easy on it. That's probably about that. Probably about that. Got a little piece of oatmeal on there. It's a lot of powder. I think we kind of pretty much got all the corners. Nope, that one's not. A big giant dry spot in there. I think we got her now though. We'll leave that spoon in there. Let that kind of do its thing. Alright, so let's see what we got here. And this is probably going to be our fish with vegetables. Yep. So showing on the side carrots, peppers, tomatoes. This is going to be our pate. So over here in America, we basically call this like a tuna salad. Little purple can. Delaminis. It's 1879. There's the expiration on there. All this is, it's 410 of 2020. So all of it's within reason of being good. It should be like way fine, right? That's 929 of 2020 on that one. Very interesting. Do a little bit of tea with lemon as our cold drink. $800 for the whole bag. So we do half a bag. This glass is only about 250 ml. Right there. Mix that up. And the old protein powder, I was looking at that on the back. And on the back of that, let me see here. I was peeling the label out and taking a look at it. I don't know why they taped over that. It says max one serving, 200 ml for one serving. But I guess this is one serving, the whole bag. One serving in the morning, one serving in the afternoon. So it's probably going to be 2 servings by the looks of that. Say anywhere. Oh. Well, that didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to now, did it? Made a big giant mess. Let's put about half of it into this cup. Put half of it. Roughly. Yikes, get that thing the hell out of here. Alright, 200 mil. We'll mix it with hot, just so it mixes nice. 200 mil. I don't know. We'll stop right there. Definitely got a hot chocolate kind of look to her. But if it's whey protein, it probably don't taste like hot chocolate. Probably tastes like dirt. But you never know. Never know. We'll squish it all around there, get all the floaties out of it. Alright, let's grab a towel here and wipe this mess up. Alright, last but not least, let's go ahead and blast some coffee in here. No. That's sugar. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously it says coffee on it. Right? Well, let's do sugar. Let's do one of the creamers. Ooh. And then where's the old coffee at here? Instant cava. It's just a microscopic amount of it in there too. So this actually might be just 1 cup. Like the German ones, they give you a pack. Yeah, it's just 1 cup. And it makes like 3 cups, and it's still a very small amount of powder. Alright, there's that. Still made another mess, didn't we? Man, oh man. Let's blast some hot water in there and see if we can get the show on the road here. This video is going to be 4 hours long. There we are. A very own 3-in-1 coffee. Put that over there. Give us a little microfiber wipe up there. Just like nothing ever happened. Alright, so there we're good. Okay, so I think that's everything we need to start with now. Let's go ahead and do our main first. And that is this guy. And you can see it looks like pregnant guppy there. Pregnant fish or something that's all ballooned up. Let's go ahead and wipe that down a little bit. Is it hot? No. Is it warm? Yes. Definitely hot enough to eat. So let's go ahead and do it to it. Knife's literally like a razor blade. I have box cutters that aren't that sharp. So here's this, and this was the beans and vegetable medley. It just kind of has that real preservative-y kind of taste to it. Let's stir this up too while we're going at it here. It looks, well, let's be honest here. We're gonna be honest with you. It looks weird as hell. Looks very weird. It kind of has like a, I don't know. I don't know about that one. It has like a weird gravy on it. Put half of it out. We don't want to waste it, right? So we got corn, lentils, peas, peppers. I'm not seeing, I mean, there's obviously no meat in it. I don't know, it just looks, it looks funky. It really does. You can see here what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad. It's somewhere between. I mean, it probably needs like some hot sauce or something. It's almost no seasoning on it at all. Essentially just a vegetable medley. Got some kidney beans or red beans in there. It don't taste expired or anything. I mean, best before 10 of 2020 on this one. So it's still good. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be negative Nancy, but it's not real great. That, on the other hand, that's actually pretty damn good. A little bit of lemon flavor. The tea flavor is spot on. The mixture is just right. Not too much, not too little. You know, what can I say? Right on the mark on that. So let's move on here. We'll try these fish dishes and we're gonna move on to our second row there. So this is what we think is fish with vegetables. That it is. Looks more like fish and tomato sauce. Let's see. It's actually not too bad. It's almost like, was that mackerel or tuna? Kind of fishy. Almost more of a mackerel kind of taste. I mean, it's real fishy. I'm into that. I'm into the fishy taste. A lot of people aren't, right? People say it tastes like other things, smells like other things, whatever you want to say. I'm not really seeing many bones in it. There's a few vegetables right here. I mean, overall, it's pretty dang nice. It's not acidic. It's almost like a light ragu sauce on it. It's actually very nice. I'm into that, big time. You gotta like fishy stuff though, it's very fishy. Our breath smells like, well, you know. So this is the fish pate. I really like this kind of pate too, this real fine, absolutely perfect with that. Where's our crisp at here? It's not oily at all. It's not weird. It's like a real mild fish flavor. I don't know if you would even know that was fish if we didn't tell you. For crisp, it's right here. These are just like a crispy wafer type situation. And let's get some spread out on here. It's almost like a more of a drier type pate. Man, that's spot on right there. I'll tell you what, that's about as nice as it gets. It's nice and creamy, but nothing weird. No weird taste. It's not overly strong. Man, these two here, the fish dishes, are definitely 10 out of 10. This is like a 3 out of 10. This is funky. Maybe some salt and pepper and stuff to go along with it. I don't think we got any though, do we? No. Asking you guys like you could talk back, right? Alright, so let's move on to these other mains. Where was our... The very first one we did was our noodles. And it looks like the amount of water we put in it may not even been enough. Look at that. Well, actually, it's about right. So our noodles and mushrooms. Get off of there. Oh man, almost like a mushroom risotto, except with noodles instead of rice. It's actually very nice. Almost like a, not really cheese, almost like a, what do you call it? I have to think about it here in a minute. Man, that's probably the best travel lunch I've ever had, to be totally honest. The salt's not crazy on it. Man, perfect. Cannot think of the name. It's right on the tip of my tongue too. We'll move on. Come back. This is supposed to be our breakfast, and this is the fruit muesli. And do we mix it right? It's not too bad. It's a little bit on the dry side. Very sweet. Has some apples. All kinds of different stuff in it here. And travel lunch, even swinging 10 for 10 on these. These things are awesome. It's got everything from little sunflower seeds. I'm not sure what all the fruits are. Maybe a little bit of apricots, some apples. Man, I'm not even really that hungry right now, and it's just like, this is top-notch stuff, and that's how you know it's good. If you're just starving to death, it's hard to tell what's what, right? Because everything tastes good to you. Next up is our chocolate mousse. Mixed up pretty good. Kind of resembles glue, a little paste maybe. Cake icing type situation. I like how airy that is, how all the air is into it. It's like real light. Man. And it's not real sweet either. That is absolutely perfect. I mean, stick your pinky out. It's just that good, right? Take a little sip of our coffee after that, cleanse our palate a little bit. It looked pretty creamy when we first mixed it, but now not so much. Why does it taste like lemon? Tastes like straight lemon. Do we mix? Was that not? Where the hell's the? It's actually really good. So the mineral vitamin D drink, I thought this was a coffee creamer. That's actually way better than any coffee with creamer I ever had. We kind of messed her up, but we kind of made it better than it ever could have been. Wow. Didn't realize that. I mean, I hate coffee, but that's very nice. That kind of lemony background. People put lemon in tea, I know they don't put it in coffee. Found something new there. A slight hiccup, and we got onto something nice. Next up, a vitamin tab. Are these to eat? Surely. It's really not dropping water. It's just like a sweet tart. Very nice. No weird aftertaste, a slight fruity taste to it. I'm just really happy about the coffee. That's definitely very nice. A lot of you guys are probably cringing on that, but I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? There's a little fruit bar. There it is. Apricots in it, some hazelnut in it. It's heavy, but it's not like real oily like a lot of these can be. It's more of a drier bar. And, you know, if you're not eating a lot of candy and stuff, if you're in the military, you're out doing stuff, you can tuck one of those in your pocket. That's a nice little snack. And it's not going to mess with your stomach. It's not going to cause you some kind of, well, it might cause you some kind of diabetes fit if you have that. But, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. This guy here might be the only questionable thing in the whole meal. But it looks fine. Looks good to go. I'm gonna take a slab out of here. Whoop. I go over here. Don't hit the camera and knock out the tripod. Around to our crisp bread. I think just leave it just like that. Not even worry too much about spreading it out. Nice apricot taste to that. Man, it's a very flavorful meal. A lot going on in it, no doubt. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and try our drink here. This was the protein drink. I mean, when you make them hot, it's pretty much straight out hot chocolate. You can't tell any difference. It's not as sweet as hot chocolate is, but that's the only thing you can tell. It's separate from just straight up a cup of hot cocoa, right? Our chocolate bar. Interesting to see if this thing's got any. Oh. Oh. It's like it's pretty bleached out. Look at my finger. That'll make you nervous. Cutting towards myself just like you guys taught me, right? That thing's pretty toasted. Got hot and cold a few times. It'll taste fine. It's not going to hurt you. tastes like old chocolate, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll let the Orbit's gum go. I want to eat a bunch more of this stuff. That's gonna definitely interfere with our fish operation here. That's gonna be it. What a massive meal. Wish I could tell you guys where to buy this stuff. I can no longer do that. That's gonna be it. We'll be back very soon with some stuff from another YouTuber. We'll talk about that in the next video. It's gonna be all. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.